From Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, you're watching MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Toronto Blue Jays.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Dave Steve gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And the guy behind the dish today, Canadian-born Russell Martin. He's been a catcher his entire career, but I'll tell you what, some of the softest hands in the game, this guy could easily play an infield position, and he wouldn't skip a beat.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Martin has it. And he makes the throw to first. Andujar is retired, and there's one away.
Batting second, second baseman.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Bases are empty, one man out. And he takes strike three called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 3.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and here comes the Babe. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. We'll give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
The 2-2 one more time. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Martin gathers. And the throw to first ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Nothing for the Yankees in their first. The Blue Jays' first set of swings next on MLB Network. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Giro, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Now at the plate, Roberto Alomar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
Batting second, center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Stepping in for the Jays, Kevin Pillar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the 3-2 pitch. To third. And that's the second out.
Batting third, right fielder, Sean Green.
So striding forward now, Sean Green. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Soft liner to the left side. But little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Next for New York, Aaron Judge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Two and two.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking, strike 3.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
In now, Yogi Berra. Now this ball is popped up behind the plate for Martin. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Next to bat for Toronto, Joe Carter. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
That's a ball.
2-1. The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Kendrys Morales will be next. The 3-1. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Kendrys Morales. Runners off for second. Hit in the air to left. Ruth waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 6th, third baseman, Justin Smoke.
So stepping in, Justin Smoke. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. Bottom of the second here with no score. Popped him up. Voigt trying to get there. He threw first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Batting 7th, the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Smoke at second with 2 down. Hit out towards second. Torres brings it in. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. 2 complete, scoreless here on MLB Network. Back now on MLB Network as we welcome you back to Toronto and Rogers Center. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. The 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there. 2-2, not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
The 3-2 pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will get all the way out toward the 375 sign now. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Standing in now, Luke Voigt. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Into the box now, Miguel Andujar. Line hard, but foul. Tried to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. Alomar is there, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in the switch hitter, Yankees Solarte. The 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's a high pop-up. Torres over to his right. 1 down.
Batting ninth, catcher, Russell Martin.
Stepping into the box, Russell Martin. Now the 3-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting, second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
Ready now, Roberto Alomar. He flew out in his last at-bat. Two-one, here it is. Up the middle and, oh, he's able to knock it down. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. And it looks like we're going to see time called here as he looked to come up a bit gingerly after he hit the first base bag. But from all indications, it looks like it won't be enough to take him out of the ballgame. Stepping in now, Kevin Pillar. In for strike 2. Martin at second. Alomar at first. 1 gone. Down the first baseline. To second for 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Right fielder number 15, Sean Green.
At the plate, Sean Green, and their runners at the corners now. Squared that one up just a little late.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
3-2 pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joe Carter. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Sharp ground ball to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. 1 run is scored. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
In now, Kendrys Morales. Smoke toward the hole. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Into the box, Justin Smoke. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. First home run of the campaign for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Wow, grand slam on opening day? That's got to feel good. Can't get off to a better start to your season. They're going nuts in the dugout, and I don't blame them. This could be an omen for great things to come from this guy and this squad.
Into the box now, Troy Tulowitzki. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. So they strike for 6 in the inning as there's the big blow, the grand slam home run. We're through 3 north of the border. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Yankees nothing. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
And the 2-1.
Nope.
Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2.
Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
The left fielder, number 3, Dave Root.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and here comes the Babe. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ruth, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 in the inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
And he misses again, ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
Count this ball, 3-2.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Yanks leave one. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Ready for another chance? Yankees Solarte. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
The 1-1. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball.
And that one stayed too low apparently. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Stepping in now, Russell Martin. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
The batter.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Roberto Alomar. Grounded down the 3rd baseline. Two and 2 to Hall of Famer Robbie Alomar. Another try at 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And he finally wins the battle, as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled, because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
In now, Kevin Pillar. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Up next for the Blue Jays, right fielder, Sean Green.
Digging in once again, Sean Green. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Martin on second. Pillar at first. 2 out in the inning. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And the rout is officially underway. It is 7-0. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play, and that'll compound matters even further.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Probably wishes he could have gone a little longer, but the move's already been made, and he's off to the showers. Chad Green answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Joe Carter will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home, and he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
And he'll dive back in safely. Into the box now, Kendrys Morales. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So it's 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 men left stranded. We played 4 full. The Blue Jays on top, 8-0. Standing in, Yogi Berra. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far. No runs, just 1 hit, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hard hit ball to second. Alomar has it. And there's out number 2.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Aaron Hicks. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Just hung in there on that one. Another 1-2 delivery. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Now the payoff pitch home. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. He'll try it again. 3-2. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul, and they'll do it again. The next 3-2. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. Another full count pitch home. And this one misses for ball 4. And the Yankees get a base runner here with 2 away.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off and he still loses him.
Stepping into the box, Luke Voigt. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted in the air to center. Pillar's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. Still 8-0. Here's Justin Smoke now. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's out number 1. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. Not the opening day he wanted to have, unfortunately. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. And this is swung on and missed by Tulowitzki, and he's a strikeout victim to make for 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
The 1-2. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Here he comes again. 1-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order as it remains an 8-0 ball game. Here's Miguel Andujar now to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
The 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And it misses. 3-1 now.
I can't tell you how big a pitch the last one was. The difference between 3-1 and 2-2. 2-2, you're probably taking a turn for the dugout.
No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Into the box, Babe Ruth. Popped high in the air. Smoke is calling for it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. The ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. In the dirt. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. The 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Carter is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. The Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Blue Jays 8 and the Yankees 1. Now at the plate, Russell Martin. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Here's the 1-1. Popped him up. Gregorius is there for it. 1 out.
Now batting, second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Roberto Alomar. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Standing in now, Kevin Pillar. High in the air into shallow left center. Gregorius calls for it, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Into the box now, Yogi Berra. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Didi Gregorius.
At the plate, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
The 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw is wild and it gets away.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Berra over at second. Gregorius on at first with nobody out. Still 1-2. Ground ball right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke.
Into the box, Luke Voigt. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. The 2-1 home. Well hit to right, but foul. None out, runners at first and second. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Backhanded. To second for 1. On to Smoke. Gets a double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. One runner has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
Into the box now, Miguel Andujar. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Giving chase is Green. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. Bottom of the 7th. Get up and stretch here in Toronto. The Jays are out in front, 8-2. So digging in now, Sean Green. The 3-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
The left fielder, number 29, Joe Carter.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Joe Carter. It was a walk in his last trip. Fouled away. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
The 2-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's another 2-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
The 3-2 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. No one out with a runner at second. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
In now, Kendrys Morales. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Popped him up. And that's a fair ball. The run scores from second. Now a 9-2 ball game.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, Nero, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate 2-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Troy Tulowitzki. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. 2-2 the count. And And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 9 and the Yankees 2. Danny Barnes is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Danny Barnes.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gleyber Torres. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, Matt, that last at bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day. Now to the plate, Babe Ruth. He got under one and popped out his last time up. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose.
Now another 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Payoff pitch one more time. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Going to strike out victim twice in this one. The 1-1 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters, but he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, look at Solarte. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Zach Britton enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Zach Britton.
Solarte will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Into the box now, Russell Martin. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And forget about the double play now, as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
Solarte leads off second with nobody out. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. Now another 1-2. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. And a swing and a miss from Martin as he'll retreat to the dugout as out number 1. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the two starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Roberto Alomar. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Missed with a slider. One out and a runner on second base. Hit on the ground out to short. And there are 2 away now. Some good pitching, some good hitting. It all adds up to a 9-2 ball game as you get a look there at the inning by inning recap of our game to this point. Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. In previous meetings with Britain over the years, he has a 3-for-12 line. One and one, here it is. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. 2 out here and a runner at second. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Count remains 2-2. In the air, down the line in left. Ruth is in pursuit, and they can't run it down. Here now the 2-2. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring, an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. Blue Jays held in check, but they hold a 9-2 lead. Digging in, Yogi Berra starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to second. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Gregorius leads off first with 1 away. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last chance for the Yankees. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Ground ball left side. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Well, the die was cast in the 3rd inning when they posted a bunch of runs. After that, they did everything they had to just to wrap up this victory.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. Toronto led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Dave Steve earns his first win of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Number 16 was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 9 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Yankees, 2 runs on 5 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 26 minutes. Our paid attendance at the Rogers Center this afternoon, 50,516. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.